At the beginning, I thought my prelim task was at a high standard. However, in looking back in reflection, I can see that there are clear improvements that I need to work on. Firstly, the camera. Although the handycam that we used was small and compact and very easy to use, we found that the shots were very shaky and that resulted in it being unprofessional. So for the final task, we used a Canon 60D SLR. This camera has better quality, resulting in us having better footage. We also wanted to make sure that we used a steady arm. This steady arm was very effective as well, due to it then resulting in us having decent shots that we could use for our opening sequence. We also wanted to look up the shots that we used within the opening sequence. We had a lack of movement shot, that's why in our final piece we aimed to use different movement shots like pan, track. These were all important as it showed the level of showed the examiner the level that we could reach. We also messed up basic shots like shot reverse shots and eyeline match. This was important as it didn't show off the quality that we could reach. We wanted to make sure that the shots were on point to prove that we had made a clear improvement and that we are willing to learn more. We also wanted to make sure that the sound in our prelim task was wrong. This was due to the location that we were sitting because there was other background noise behind. This was a problem as then you couldn't hear the dialogue that was being spoken in our prelim task. So we aimed to make the music in the opening sequence synchronous. This was also important as we would have got higher marks in our opening sequence. The mise-en-scène in our prelim task was good. However, we wanted to be more adventurous with our location. Although for our opening sequence we still did use the school that we all go to, we wanted to be more adventurous. That's why for our opening sequence, although we did use a science lab, we went more creative and we made sure that we didn't get any shots that made or gave the sense that it was in the school. So we thought this was also highly effective. For our editing, we wanted to maintain the same because we wanted a higher continuity level. This was also important as we wanted the shots to seem as if we filmed it all in one day. Due to us filming it over 3, maybe 4 days, this was a problem as we wanted to make sure that everything was the same and that nothing could be spotted that different. Overall, I think that my group worked highly well for our opening sequence. This is important as we all had ideas that we wanted to add. Luckily we did this and we worked extremely well, and hopefully this reflects in our opening sequence.